Well, here comes a crunch game. So much depends on this. Expectation and nerve. It is indeed a heady mix. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And as you can see, we've already started here. And when these two meet, generally speaking, sparks fly.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Oh, and he's through the middle. David Villa. David Villa! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Romario very cleverly provided the return ball there, and it made all the difference in the creation of that goal. I don't want to take anything away from the finish, but the pass was really key.
Barcelona penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
Out of play for a goal kick. Not the best distribution from the keeper. David Villa. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Oh, played right into his path. And he's lost his man here. Decent chance! No, no way through.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Romario, and he was quick to react. Now it's Stuani. And it's Stuani, played back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Araujo gets it away. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Now it's Stuani. And he's onside. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Now it's Cruyff, and he's found a way past. Now it's Romario. David Villa. Cruyff. Cleared without hesitation. Barcelona are one up and looking surprisingly comfortable. Half-time getting close now. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, that's fabulous. And here's Stuani. Tries a shot! Just off target.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
That has been cut short. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Well, it's been an enthralling game so far, this meeting of regular rivals. High intensity, high in passion. Tough game for the officials to this point, but that is unlikely to change.
In progress.
Barcelona happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. And we are back on the way.
Barcelona definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Barcelona do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Barcelona could counter here. Oh, super find. And he's managed to get free. Oh, look at the space here. Decent hit! Goal! And with that goal comes comfort. Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Romario really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Now it's Stuani. Now this could be a chance. He's in a good position here. Barcelona can breathe again, just.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That looks a good ball through. Barcelona perhaps contemplating their next change here. He's under a lot of pressure there. No, that's been intercepted. Neymar. Gavi. This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies. Into the last quarter of an hour. He's had it taken off him. And it's Neymar. And he cuts out the supply. Girona are looking to break at pace. Romario.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
He's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. And it's Albert Ferrer. That's good play. Fired deep towards the back post. And smartly hits one! They are rampant! And the lead is extended still further. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Yeah, and I think it always looks a bit more dramatic when the frame of the goal plays its part.
The goal scorer for Barcelona.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with...
Face to face, and the shot! He's got a goal! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
And the referee brings it to a close. They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Barcelona can be really happy with this. I saw it as one of these defining games for them. And
So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. Such scenes here. A sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. And already we're underway here. That's a little off target. Has a look and place it forward. And that's really well manoeuvred. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, here's a guy who's come as close as you can to perfecting the game, though is... And Romario! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Gaia. Diego Lopez.
that was lovely, that.
Pinches it off him. Messi. Passing is crisp and sharp. Messi! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Oh, what has happened here? That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Neither side yet able to find the net. Javi Guerra, he's in plenty of space here. Lopez has it out wide and in space. That's an excellent interception. Almeida plays it short.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Gaia. Diakabi tries to clear. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. And here's Romario. Messi. Almeida. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Gaia. Wasn't easy on the eye, but it's done its job. David Villa. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. And it's Cruyff. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Diego Lopez. And he's been shifted off it. Cruyff. David Villa. And the finish! There it is!
Well, players of his stature just live for moments like that. Another really important contribution as we near half-time, and it can make such an impact on each mindset. Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0. So your views on the first half?
A lead that's fully justified for me. They've shown some excellent counter-attacking now, and it's paying dividends.
Barcelona leading 1-0 at the break.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 8, Johan Cruyff.
And the second half gets underway.
Romario.
A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference.
Neymar. Number 21.
He's found some space. Hoeneß. That's been cut out. Well played.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
He is through here. Decent progress down the left. Eto'o finds himself offside. Barcelona different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon. Well, Diego Lopez! No mistake! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen. Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides and with such great individual talent on show.
David Villa! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
For Barcelona, number 23.
Barcelona have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
Diakabi deals with that comfortably. Guardiola! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's their second corner of the game. And he can clear it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Eto'o, it's Eto'o! Goal! Barcelona! And they're back in front.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Diakabi. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Almeida. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, he refuses to take the bait.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 15, Messi. Number 5, Puyol.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Number 7, Balde.
Eto'o receives it in a good Deco! And he's taking no chances there. Guardiola. Saviola.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Sadiq picks out real chance! That's a decent clearance. That's a throw. Five minutes to add. And that's it. Barcelona have done it. The perfect outcome in this most pressured of games. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, it's pretty clear that there was a solid game.